Right. Hopefully we're back and you guys can actually hear me now without any echo. Hopefully. Right. There we go. We're back. We're live. Right, guys. Hope you are all well. Hopefully now we're not getting the issues of the, of the echo or anything like that. If we are, please let me know. But I'm not hearing it my end, so I don't believe we are. Quick one for you guys. If you're not already in the Discord, please come and join us. Hopefully this is working. Apparently not. Give me a second. Apparently this boob hasn't sorted this yet. So give me uno momento. Oh, it is working. There we go. It is working. So I don't need to panic. It's just been a little bit slow. Geezer, make me staff on here, please. I would if I knew how. I genuinely would if I knew how, my man. I don't know how to do this yet. Aha. There we go. Yeah, there's a few people I need to make staff on here. There we go. You're now a moderator. If all my mods from Twitch as well could type in chat, then you will get mod on here as well. So, if you're a mod in Discord, so that's anyone from the staff. So, if you are, hold on, Hader or Chloe or even Sir Marks, if any of you guys are in the chat, please speak up and I'll make sure you made mod in here as well. We do need my mods. Hey, Chloe. There we go, mod status has been enabled on both of you two. Is there any echo now, or have we sorted it? Have we sorted the echo now? Mr. Hader, how you doodling? Just wait for a few more people to filter in and then we will get started. Get the party started. Just so you guys are aware as well, I am planning on getting a couple of things up and running. Mr. Hader, how you doing? Getting a couple of things up and running. So, as of now, we are going to be doing the Monday evening streams. Hopefully at the same time every week. It's echoing. Anybody else getting the echo? Because at the minute, Josh, you're the only one that's mentioned it. Anybody else getting an echo? Not an echo. Josh, you're the only one that's getting the echo, my man. You're the only one that's getting the echo. Chloe, is there any echo on your end? Sounds like a tin can again, though. Okay. How about now? Is that any better? I don't get why I only have the issues on here. But as I said earlier, I don't see the point in streaming on Twitch when Twitch is not going to be around as long unless they up their game and start putting different kind of things onto their streams, onto their platform. If they don't start putting browsable content on there, then Twitch ain't going to get anything. Turn the gain down. I've only just turned it up, mate, just as you said it was playing up. That's my mic. Literally. Hold on. There we go. How's that? Anything better now? Might have been clipping a little bit. Yeah, it may. Hold on. We might be clipping a little bit. Is that any better? Any better now? I think the issue is clipping. I think we're clipping slightly. that any better? Any better at all? Obviously, I'm trying to sort out things on YouTube and get it to the way that we want it and make sure that everything is how it should be. How's that, Ada? Yeah, if you want. Yeah, Arch can have his meds. Mr. Hader, how's that? Flipping. How about now? Still flipping, or try and sort it out? Cutting in and out. How about now? Anything now at all? Hopefully now it's that little bit better. Perfect. Cool. Right, so that's where we need it then when we're on here. So at least now we've got it. Right, I'm just going to add the noise suppression and expander on. Tell me if anything changes or if it's better. So that's with the noise suppression on. That's with the expander back on. So this is back with the limiter, expander and noise expander on. Limiter, expander and suppression on, sorry. Expander's bad. Expander's pretty decent actually. How about now? I've just turned the expander back off. Cool, yeah, so we'll keep it like that then, and we'll just remove the expander if that's what's causing the issue. And how are we all doing? Right, hopefully now guys you can hear me. Hopefully we're all doing fine and dandy. And basically guys, this is what we're going to be doing now. The expander, it cuts in and out, okay, so I'll have to sort that out. Any echo? I'm guessing not, because you're not mentioning it, you're just mentioning the cutting in and out. Guys, the Facebook, Twitter and Discord are all in the chat. If you haven't already joined the Facebook, or the Discord, or the Twitter, even the YouTube channel is now up there as well. If you haven't joined those three, then please make sure you do. And if you're new to this channel guys, then make sure you please subscribe. But without any further ado, let's jump into it. So, Keep Calm with Maca is our new weekly show. With noise suppression, it clips a little on the high end. The noise suppression's still on, dude. It's the expander that I've turned off. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me now. As I was saying, we're having a live show. Trying noise suppression off. You're a pain in the backside, you are, boy. How's that? If it's clipping, I'll know why. It won't be that, it will be this. How's that? Hopefully you guys can hear me that little bit better now. How are we doing? Mr. Hader? So, as I was saying guys, A1, what do you mean A1? What do you mean? So yeah, hopefully now you guys can hear me and hear me pretty well. Basically, we're now going to be doing this live show on a weekly basis as much as possible. hopefully 7 PM every week. This is the Keep Calm mental health show with obviously myself. After that, we're going to try and split this video, obviously, because there's going to be a lot of helpful tips and tricks within this live stream that people are going to want to know. Within that, we're going to be doing Q&As with you guys, as well as with people in Discord and on Twitter. So if you guys have any mental health questions or physical health questions that you want answering, then please drop them in the chat. We will answer them very, very shortly. And then obviously within that, we're going to be making 5 videos a week as well. So hopefully you'll get 6 things from me, minimum of 5 things from me every single week. So at least 1 full stream and then 4 little videos that probably about 10 to 15 minutes long, and that will be every single week. Hopefully there'll be more to come very soon, and we'll expand as it goes on. But without any further ado, guys, we are going to jump in. Mr. Hader, how are we doing? How are we hearing? Are we all good now? Just before we go any further. Mr. Hader, are we all good? What are your thoughts regarding signs and symptoms of this mental health issue? Have you experienced any of these yourself or in someone you know? What do you mean, signs and symptoms of mental health? Mental health's a broad thing, dude, so you can have different things within mental health. Just elaborate on what it is you mean there, dude. Just elaborate on what it is you mean there, dude. Stress? Okay. Stress? Okay. Can you guys hear the music at all? Can you guys hear the music at all? Why is there no music coming through? Echo, give me a sec. Why is there no music? There'll be an echo because I'm listening to it on my phone at the moment. Just trying to figure out why there's no music. That's where the echo's coming from. That's me. I know that there's an echo there. Trying to figure out why there's no music coming through. Right, how about now? Hopefully you guys can hear it now. Do you know any anxiety techniques? I know a few anxiety techniques. We'll get into them in just a second. We'll get into them in just a second. But if you have any questions that you want answering around mental health, anxiety, depression, literally anything mental health or physical health, if you've got any questions, we will answer a few of them today. Could, but then stopped. Hopefully you guys can now hear the music. can now? Cool. Right, so basically we're going to give, and this is how it's going to go over the next couple of weeks from now on. On a Monday we're going to do this live show, Keep Calm, obviously with myself. May get a couple of you guys on, or a couple of different streamers on, or whoever it might be. Get a couple of different people in the stream to sort of answer your guys' questions, or throw in a couple of questions, sort of a to and throw with myself and whoever else that we want and can get on. So that's how we're going to do it. Then we're going to answer a couple of questions and sort of make this sort of live stream into a couple of different videos, so that when you guys do get to that point of needing a bit of a hand, there's either the full stream that you can come back and watch, or there's a couple of tips that I'm going to give, and then there's the Q&A. And then after we've done the Q&A, we're going to get into a couple of games, probably play a bit of Football Manager every so often, ETS, a bit of Apex sometimes, and things like that. Play the odd game before obviously closing the stream, probably at around 10-11 o'clock. But anyway, the first tip from myself is keeping yourself calm. To do that, and the reason why this is called the Keep Calm show, is I believe that keep calm is with mental health. If you keep yourself at a relaxed level, just keeping yourself relaxed, keeping yourself as calm as possible, doing things that you enjoy, sports, gaming, playing with your friends, being around your family, whatever it might be, keeping yourself at that sort of level mindset, making sure that you know what you want, you know what you need to do and what you can do, without exceeding your boundaries. So don't push yourself too far out of your comfort zone. So if you, like myself, I don't like being around too many people for prolonged periods of time. I don't like being surrounded by a lot of people, especially people that I don't know. So if the town centre is busy, I'd prefer to be in and out as quick as I can. Or if there's a meal that I'm going for, I'd like to be in and out as quick as possible. Things like that. That's how I keep myself calm. Or I'll chuck my headphones on. I've just got a new pair actually. Early birthday present from the family. Got a couple of cheaper AirPods called In Tempo, cost me £10 from a local B&M store. After I've kept myself calm, I will try and get myself out. So something I enjoy is my sports and my gaming, things like that. Predominantly football for me, but I get myself out. I go for a jog. I've started going to the gym now 3 times a week. If it wasn't for my back, as some of you guys know, I've done my back in, so I can't exactly do this part and get myself out. But if I could, I'd be getting myself out, enjoying that bit of fresh air, playing football, playing rugby, even badminton, tennis, or anything like that, or going to the gym, getting myself out there, enjoying that bit of fresh air. Because fresh air and nature is another thing, by getting out, that you're just helping yourself relax. Even if you think that you don't enjoy that bit of fresh air, that you don't enjoy nature, get yourself out and just, without even thinking about it, just let yourself go and just walk through the park. Your brain just switches off. Just switch off for half an hour, go for a walk, and you'll just relax. The next bit is what we like to call team talk. Talking to your friends, your family, or professionals, or even going into a spare room like what I've got here. Nobody's in here. This is my spare streaming room. I'll come in here and I'll speak to that back wall. Just relax, or even getting a pen and a paper and writing down your feelings. Just getting how you feel off your chest can help you relax that little bit more. So first you've got to keep yourself calm. Then you've got to get yourself out and do things that you enjoy. Then you've got to talk to either friends, family, yourself, or even professionals when you're ready to do so. Don't push yourself straight out there and do it, but do it as and when you can. Right. Now, a couple of questions that you guys have asked and that you want to know the answer to. The first one being my thoughts and signs and symptoms of stress and what stress does to your mental health. Basically, stress on your mental health can actually make you downward spiral into a sort of depression and anxiety state. Stress is a mindset of basically overworked and overloading yourself. I do this a lot to myself, whether that be stressing over my stream, stressing over keeping my family up and running, stressing over work, money, and whatever it might be. To stop these thoughts from happening, all you've got to do, if it's money and life, just plan ahead. Make sure you've got a written plan of what you're going to do. If payday's coming up in a week's time, plan out what you need to spend your money on. Do you need any vet bills if you've got animals? Do you need any hospital trips so that you can get yourself to and from the hospital? Do you have dental treatment you've got to pay for? Make sure you've got enough money for food. Make sure you've got everything you need to plan out your month, 2 weeks, week, whatever it is that you need to get yourself through with your money. So that's stress 1, your money, your family, and making sure that them are happy, especially males. Obviously this happens with females as well, but keeping yourself happy is one big thing, especially on males, especially myself, that you want. You have a big pressure on carrying your family, making sure your family is okay, making sure that your family have got everything that they need. A thing of doing this is getting other people to help, so putting that bit of pressure off yourself and asking other family members to help. Have you got a father figure that you can ask for help? Uncle, brother, whatever it might be, your sister even. Yes, although she is, as what people say, not able to help the family as much, they aren't there to just stand back. Anybody in your family can help. Although everybody's always said, no, the male members of the family are the ones that need to push the family and help the family up, it doesn't actually work like that, especially in nowadays society. That's an old way of thinking. Anybody in your family can help pick your family up. So if I'm feeling down, I turn to my sister, I turn to my girlfriend, I turn to my mum. I don't really speak to my brother because he wouldn't really understand. He's a little bit younger, he's only actually just left school. And then my dad's currently not in the picture as much. So I only really have the women in my life to turn to, my girlfriend, my sister and my mum. They're the few people that I like to talk to and that I like to sort of take a bit of pressure off myself and get a bit of advice from. Anybody that you can get that advice from is a good person to turn to. Yes, as Hader asked in the second part of the question, I have felt this myself, and so have many other people that I know. Stress from the family and stress from money worries is a big thing that everybody's going to come to within their life, and they're the two biggest stresses that people face. Money and family, and what other people think of them. And on that, and the way people think about you, all you need to do with that is ignore it. If it's not your partner or your mum, your dad, or your brothers and sisters, what anybody else says is irrelevant. If they're trying to put you down, no matter who it is, even if it is your mum, your dad, your brother, or your sister, or whoever, if they're trying to make you feel bad, then ignore it. You don't need that negativity. You don't want that negativity, especially if you're already in that negative mindset. If you've been diagnosed with depression, anxiety, or any other mental health, or even physical health, or your body state, or whatever it might be, you don't need that negativity. So just literally push them thoughts aside, ignore the negative thoughts, ignore the negative people, and move on, and find better people to get on with. So, part number 2 and question number 2. Do you know any anxiety techniques? Yes, I know a few anxiety techniques. The best one that I use being 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A lot of people just count down from 10. That's one technique, and yes, although it does work, it's not the most efficient. The way I like to do it is go from 5 and use all 5 senses. So can you name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste, using all 5 senses, counting back from 5, and bring yourself back to the present moment. This can help with anxiety, depression, or more predominantly panic attacks and anxiety attacks. Basically what happens in their moments of attacks of depression, anxiety, or panic attacks is you're taken away from the current moment. You're either going back in the past or asking yourself what will happen in the future. That's not where you want to be. You want to live in the current moment, in the present. And to do that, you need to bring in things that are around you. So can you touch the walls around you? Can you smell the food that's around you? Can you see the computers or whatever it is that's around you, your walls or certain colours? Can you touch your phone? Can you touch your glasses, your drink, whatever it might be? Bring yourself back to the current present time. And that is one main way to deal with anxiety and many other mental health any other mental health issues that you may come across. A good way of doing it, like I say, is through your senses. There is many other ways, and I have got many other ways. If you go over to the videos and the shorts on the channel, there's other ways mentioned there. The third question that we're being asked is physical health, mental health, and how they are linked. Basically, the way mental and physical health are linked is if you've got better mental health, your physical health is also progressing, because the way I see it is if your mental health is climbing, you're wanting to get out more. So if I'm feeling positive and I'm feeling that little bit more mentally better, mentally upright, and at that neutral state, I want to go out more, I want to play sports more, I want to go see family more, friends more, whatever it might be. I want to get out and enjoy myself more, either at the gym, sports, family, friends, whatever it might be. I want to be doing more. Yes, please. I want to be doing more and getting out more. So with that, I'm now progressing my mental health because, as I said before, I'm getting out and I'm enjoying it, but I'm also doing physical activity. I'm going for a walk, a run, a bike ride, getting out to see family and friends. Ask family and friends if they want to come to the park with you, whatever it might be. I'm progressing both, and they're both linked together, because if you're progressing one, you progress the other. If you're getting out and doing sports, you're helping your mental health. If you're also obviously helping your physical health. If you're feeling down but you go for a walk, you're helping your physical health while being outside, taking in them natural scents, helping your mental health and your physical health. So that's how they're both linked and how they work together. So there's your 3 questions for this video, guys. We've also gone through a couple of structured tips and tricks and parts from myself, as well as answering your questions. If you're liking what you've seen so far, please hit the subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and if you haven't already, guys, join the Discord. In a minute we're going to get into the games. I'll be back in just a moment. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. We were just sorting the dog out as well as having just a little stretch. As some of you guys know, we've got a bit of a bad back that currently obviously needs an operation. Not only does it need an operation, but I'm currently undergoing physio once a week until my operation, just to try and keep it that little bit eased and obviously just that little bit more relaxed. Talking about that, it's pain relief time. Before it kicks in about half an hour's time. And trust me, that's not the thing that you guys want on here. What? No. Right, that's our... Oh, have I even... There we go. That is our offline one. We're going to start a new game, and I think we're going to go with Arsenal for on stream. Just because why not? Try and climb them back up to the top. For you guys that do watch the football, what do you guys think is happening at the moment? What do you think about what's going on in the Prem and Championship actually? Or whatever league it is that you watch. I do keep myself up to date with most football leagues. Yeah, I do keep myself up to date with most of the football leagues and all the happenings. And what do you guys think to the new studio as well? Obviously, a lot more light, obviously red and blue lights behind me. Looks a little bit cleaner. We've got the sports bike behind us for when we have funny things happening on stream, so every now and then I might have to jump on it while we're chatting or doing whatever. I also, in the future, as and when it happens, hopefully we're going to start getting monetized and things like that. So for every donation, every member and things like that, then we're going to start jumping on the bike and doing 10 minutes on the bike away from the keyboard and mouse. Or if we're in the middle of a game, you guys can redeem 10 seconds of away from the keyboard and mouse on the bike, or 10 push-ups before I can come back to the keyboard and mouse, just to get the fitness up and keep myself going. Obviously at the minute it's hard to do that, so it'd be just 10 seconds away from the keyboard and mouse. Come on, game. Here we go. Right, what do you guys think to my guy anyway? He's looking a little bit like me. I used the the in-game photo stuff to take the little photo. So we got a nice little photo of us in-game. Hopefully you guys can still hear me quite nicely as well. I just don't like, if I can help it, I prefer to keep the mic out of view and out of way. And obviously this view is slightly different to the other view. Same camera angle but a different view because we're using a different camera. Don't want to meet the media. We don't like the media in here. Cloud save. Let's rock and roll, boys. Right, we've taken charge at Arsenal. Code of conduct, contract. Sorry, first. So who have we got? We've got Balgun signing a contract. 1 year extension clause. Zach Swanson signing it. Ben Cottrell signing. which is nice. So that's 3 players all signing new contracts from the youth team, and I believe they are pretty much all from the youth team except for one, that one being obviously David Luiz. But I think, to be fair, I think we're going to get rid of him or release him. Yes. Okay. Has the other one still got water and biscuits in? Yeah. Right, tactics will create in a moment. Accept the vision. Archie. Sorry guys, it's pet feeding time. Declines to meet the press. Of course I could decline to meet the press. I don't need to know all that. Right, do we go tiki-taka or controlling possession? I think I usually go controlling possession. Right, my style on here is a little bit different to what you guys would expect. It really is. Apologies you guys can't see what's happening on my left hand side behind me. Let me just try and we'll do that for a moment. I need a new button, don't I, really, so that I can turn it on and off. So, on the left, so that we can put the camera back on, we're going to have Saka, I think. Yeah, so Saka on the left, Uber on the right. We're going to have Odegaard in the centre. We're going to put Lacazette up top for now, until we get somebody new. In the central midfield, we're going to have, for now we're going to have Xhaka, and we're going to have Partey. Probably under the drawers. Oh, there. Why is Elsa crying? Huh? What are you doing to my cat? Chloe's been bullying my cat, guys. Right, we're going to have, obviously, Kieran Tierney on the left. Holding and Chambers in the centre, with the only choice on the right, and obviously we're going to put Leno at the back. On the bench then, we're going to have Matthew Ryan, we're going to have Cedric, we're going to have David Luiz, we're going to have El Neni, obviously Caballos, we're going to have Reece Nelson, Smith Rowe, and Naby Keita. And who do you guys want me to put in there? Do we put Pepe in there? Do we put Willian in there? Who do you guys want? I'm thinking of going for Willian because he can play in a couple more roles. He can play anywhere from midfield up, basically. I don't like obviously playing them in red areas, but I don't mind them playing in yellow, and I don't mind them playing them in green. But I will not play any player in red unless I really, really have to. Like even the darker orange, I'd rather not play them in, but I'll play them in greens and I'll play them in yellows. Like Naby Keita for me can play anywhere in them top 4. Willian can play anywhere from midfield up. Nelson can play any of the top 4 only. Caballos can play any of the midfield 5. El Neni can play any of the midfield holding positions. David Luiz again holding positions or at the back. Cedric can play left or right defence, and obviously Ryan in goals. Be nice if you could change the positions like that. Just have a mess about to see if you can change them to where they can play. It'd be nice to see if you could change them to where they could play in regards of playing them in different realms. So a goalkeeper up front, or I know obviously it wouldn't happen, but see if you can actually do something like that. Right, Kieran Tierney, and we're gonna go with Aubameyang. I didn't know that Matthew Ryan was now 28. That I didn't know. But there we go. Aubameyang is now our vice captain, with Kieran Tierney being our captain. Because according to this game, that is our better option. Just so you guys are aware as well, today is going to be a bit of a shorter one as the time goes on and we have more to talk about, and we do have more of the video to go through, so more questions to answer, more tips to give as the time goes on, because today is more of a testing the waters type stream. As time goes on, we will of course make the streams longer, and obviously as longer form content and streaming live content becomes more known on YouTube, then obviously we'll bring it on as well. But at the moment I don't see the point in obviously streaming 4 or 5 hours or so on YouTube when we're not really going to get much productivity out of that. I'd rather be streaming for you guys on TikTok or Twitter and then doing videos for you guys over on YouTube. Right, Mansfield have shown interest on Coyle, and Mansfield want to loan. Ooh, hold on. Accept. What's this? Another club give other clubs ultimatum to match offer. Okay, yeah. I didn't know you could do that. I've never seen that come up for loans before, like ever. That's fine. Average due to player relationships. That's fine. Martinelli could become better than Aubameyang. Wilcock could come better than Thomas Partey. Naby Keita. Them three are all going to be positive young players for the future. So Martinelli is currently out injured. He will be taking the position of Willian when he comes back. Willock's currently out on loan, which is fine. Guendouzi's on loan. Torreira's on loan, which are usually my backup to, well, one of my backups for midfield and my main midfielder, but we're going to leave them out there for now. Kolasinac, when he comes back, will probably go out to be sold. Maitland-Niles will probably stay. Pablo Mari I'll probably get rid of. Saliba will probably stay. Mavropanos will probably stay. Gabriel will go. Runarsson will probably go at some point. So will Dijon Levy. I'll probably keep Matt Ryan for now till we find somebody that little bit better, because he is obviously 28 and he's not the best of player. Let's introduce ourselves to the squad. I want to give the youth a chance to impress us. Eddie Cater's not bothered about that, so I probably won't play you at first, just to keep you quiet. I want us to get Europe Cup places. And I'm aiming to get to the final, if possible. Also, I'm aiming to get to the final of that as well. So I want to get to 2 finals and try and push for Euros next season. if I don't get to the Euros, then obviously I'd rather get to Championship, but to the Champions League. But I do want to progress at least. I don't want to be stuck in the same rut that we've been stuck in IRL for the last 25, 26 years. We want to push that little bit more. What I'll probably do on here tonight, though, guys, is give a couple of games before we do cut off the stream, and then maybe over the next couple of days expect at least 4 videos coming up. Signing scouts, scout meetings. I don't want to go to scout meetings. Why would I do the scout meetings when I'm not going to be the head scout? Oh, 17, 15, 19. Let's have a look at the other goalkeeper coach. And we'll go for the first one. Although they're both pretty good, we're going to go for you. Performance analysis. There's only one, so we might as well as get him. Chief Scout. 11, 16 and 18. And obviously we're going for the first one, because that is pretty shocking. Come on in, Bobby. Delegate the renewal. Recruitment analysis. Approach. Careful, divvies. Sorry guys, we've got cats playing behind us. 18, physiotherapy. 20, physiotherapy. So obviously 20 is better than the 18. Sports scientist, 20 again. Let's get him in. And put these 3 out on courses. And we need another under 23's manager. 14, 12, 11, 11, 12. 14, 14, 13, 13, 8. And finally 13, 12, 12, 13, 10. So we're going, I believe, for, yep, this one right here. And you're not waiving us for managerial roles. I'd rather you stay at the club. And we also need a scout. 18, 18, 19. 12, 15, 16. And 17, 16, 18. That's pretty close, but I think we're going to go for you. England, Spain, Argentina, Bolivia, Paraguay, decent Chile, decent Peru, decent Uruguay, decent Valencia. Let's have a look here. Yeah, definitely going to go for the top guy because he's got a hell of a lot of knowledge as well. I still play Euro Truck, but I have no wheel still. I play as well, but I currently have no wheel. My wheel sadly started playing up with the game, so I had to send it back. You are? What? You are? So yeah, I do play the game, but I'm currently playing it on a controller. Oops. So yeah, I play it, but I play it on controller at the moment. United. First team, players for the future, then I'll leave that to the staff. Rotherham have made an offer. They want to transfer for Okwoa. I want 60 from you. Give me 60. Thank you. A loan offer for Raycake. I know I'm butchering some of these names up, guys, but hey ho. Real San Sebastian have approached Seguro, so we may not get him. Offer a new contract there. Let's give him that. Why not? Yearly wage rise, not a chance. Unused sub, no. Appearance fee, and yep, because you're probably not going to get those anytime soon. Who the hell are you? Oh, you're a young player, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. You're not getting a yearly wage rise because I don't give that to anybody. And you're not getting an unused sub either. So yeah, as I was saying, Josh, I currently play ETS, but I use controller. Using a keyboard and mouse isn't the best. What were we saying to him?
I sent it off to him.
He did?
Yeah, but he was looking around.
No, he'd already been in the tray, just beforehand. William is now a British citizen. The only thing is, he's just said he's pleased, but he's not good enough. I mean, even if I put him in, he's only got a 3-star rating. Where Aubameyang's a striker and he's got a higher rating in that position. Why would I want to play somebody in the position when my striker is a hell of a lot better? Like, I just wouldn't do it. I mean, even if I was to play him on the left, which I wouldn't do, he's only 2.5, which Saka's better at. I mean, Saka can play either side or at left wing back. Why would I play Willian there when I don't need him there? I mean, even the likes of Nelson isn't the best in that position. I mean, come on. Yes, Willian's the second best there, but he's not brilliant there. I factory reset my PC a long time ago and forgot to download ETS, so I'm downloading it now. Ouch. Very rare I factory reset my PC. Very rare. If I do that, it's because either I'm having issues or there's something going seriously wrong with it. It's very rare that I'll factory reset anything. Let's put them as inside forwards. They work that little bit better. I mean, look, even Aubameyang as a winger, advanced playmaker, inside forward, Ramunda or an inverted winger plays better there than what Willian ever would, and he's a striker. Downloading Football Manager on Xbox, I wouldn't play it on Xbox. Like, this on console for me just doesn't do it. I mean, I don't even have a console anymore. Free on Game Pass. I know FIFA's free as well at the minute on Game Pass, or whichever one it was that I had, because you can get it on the PC as well. But no, as far as it goes for consoles, I've not had an Xbox for a very long time, and I sold my PlayStation not too long ago. So all I have now is the PC. But to be fair, I didn't use my consoles. I'd rather play this, jump on the PC and either play Apex, Fortnite, Football Manager or ETS. I mean, I have got a hell of a lot of other games. I've got Battlefield, that's Battlefield Bad Company, all the way up to Battlefield 5. So I've got all the Battlefields. as well as a lot of other games. I just don't see the point in playing much else. Let's use the suggested squad, but instead of David Luiz, oh, he's injured. Okay, we'll keep David Luiz there as well, just with him being injured. Try Arc. Arc is not for me. I really do not enjoy Arc. I never have. I don't know why. It's just not a game that I enjoy. Ooh. They both add up to 83 anyway, so that's fine. I'm going to get £83 either way. £83, 83k. So yeah, Arc is just not for me. I do play the odd GTA as well, actually, on PC. I don't play roleplay, because I just can't seem to get into any servers. Although I have played it in the past. I used to be one of the staff members on an old server. But other than that, like I say, I don't really play too many different games at the moment. There's just nothing out there at the minute that appeals to me. Other than another game that I do enjoy playing is F1. Hopefully getting the new F1, I think, is at 22 for my birthday, along with the new Battlefield and maybe even Football Manager as well. They're the only 3 games that I'm actually looking forward to that I'm going to enjoy. Play GTA, can't play on stream, dude. PC's not strong enough. The PC's not strong enough at all. Yeah, you can't play it and stream it at the same time. Any team changes? Any team changes likely for this one? Probably. How do you go about preparing the team to play in such a big match? Lots of smaller details, because that's what I like. Settle the match. That's what I like. That's what will likely settle the match. The big stuff takes care of itself. Yeah, it does. Am I rich on GTA? Yes, I am pretty rich on GTA. I own all the stuff. So I've got a casino. I've got the most expensive house, bunker, and all the stuff. And I've still got around 10. I think it's 10 mil I've got. So I'm not rich. There is a lot of people that have got more than me on there, but I'm not broke either. I look forward to these games as much as any. You okay? I need to change glasses. Give me 2 moments, guys. If you haven't already, guys, the YouTube channel is now in chat. Or hit the subscribe button at the bottom of this live video. And if you haven't already, there is also the Facebook page, the Discord, and more. ! Socials for that. If it wants to actually work, or is it social? There we go. ! Social to get all of them, guys. We've got the Discord, we've got the TikTok, the Twitter, and the Facebook. We are going to start posting daily content on the TikTok. Every so often we post on Twitter. Obviously the Facebook group is more for the business side of things, so if you want to book any one-to-ones with me for mental health, or if you want to get any personal training plans or get in a gym with me for personal training, I'm currently at currently got a partnership with the gym in Derby at the arena. So if you guys want to join me for that and get a couple of sessions in with a personal trainer, then you can do. Who are you relying on to counter the threat proposed by Bruno Fernandes? I am looking at Thomas to sort that one out. Some critics have spoken of the significant numbers of players out on loan from your club have accused Arsenal of stockpiling players. How do you react to such criticism? Just because they're not currently at the club doesn't mean they're not a part of the club. We're keeping very close tabs on how they're doing, and we're sure they'll return better for the experience. Oh, definitely. Might download F1 on Xbox. I'd really do it, dude. I really enjoy F1. I play a lot of driving games. Who do you think will win the Premier League this season? No comment. You can't really comment at this point in the stage. Like, you've not even played the first game yet, and they're asking me to comment on who might win. You can't really do that yet. However, that was our first and last media representation of the season. We are going to be sending our assistant to the rest. And I believe in this team we need some centre backs. Let's just have a look. Yes, so we need some centre backs because obviously Chambers and Holding aren't the best, but they're who we've got there at the moment. They're all we've got there at the moment. I also want a better right wing back, and a better defensive midfielder. So we're gonna get some suggestions for that. $36 million, $57 million. Accept the demands there. What are your demands? $39, $152. He's got a clause. Why would I pay something that when he's got a clause? Okay, so they don't believe that we're going to be able to afford him. That's fine. I'm going to try my best. Minimum fee release clause of 52 million. Okay. Thank you, love you. You put my sauce on it, yeah? Thank you. You okay? And William Cavallo. Let's have a look at what they're going to make me offer for him. Minimum release clause of 110. They're going to make me pay it, aren't they? 36. That's not bad. To say that they're asking for 36, but he's got a minimum release clause of 110. I'll accept 36. What did we offer for you? I can't remember what we offered. What did we offer, guys? How do I find out what we offered? 36.57. Okay. So I'll probably think about taking Ndidi instead, just because of the age difference as well. Like, he's got an extra 5 years. For quite a little bit more. I mean, it's only 34 pound more, 34 million pound more, which isn't bad. What else did I say I wanted? So I've got a midfielder. I now want a right back, which this one isn't as important, to be honest. Let me have a look at a left winger actually. Make an offer. 53 million. Unacceptable. Okay. Asensio. 39.5. That's fine. We can pay that. Now let's have a look at the right backs. No, not right backs, sorry. Centre backs. Centre back was the important one. Jimenez, you're going to be worth a hell of a lot. So let's go you. Ooh, yeah. 31, 38. That is fine by me. And if I go to my transfer in, I would probably say, if needs be, we will take Carvalho instead of Ndidi, due to money, and maybe even wait for Asensio. But I definitely want Torres coming in. But if we can get all three, then brilliant. Right, we'll hand them over. Hand them over. Hand them over. Story leaked. And we'll sort these out ourselves. 105. Ooh. We're not going to be able to afford this guy. Like, at all. Why have we only got £160 a week? I mean, that's literally all we've got, £160. Why is this? Why is this all we've got? We're an absolute huge club, and this is all we have. Why? I might have to do this season with what I've got. I deleted Football Manager. Why? Downloading F1. Okay. You only got a 500 gig Xbox then? Stop it. Sorry guys, the cat was scratching at the carpet. Sports Scientist. It's confusing on Xbox. No, it's not. Let's have a look at Stevie Bold. Doesn't need another. Just take over the duties. He doesn't need to be sacked, he just needs to be removed from the role, which is fine. Anybody making decisions? No decisions have been made, but we have got a recruitment meeting. I have an external hard drive. Oh, okay. Scout. We're just going to scout everybody and see what comes back, guys, I think. Let's see what we get from all of them. Yeah, I haven't touched console in a very long time. Ooh. Don't want to sell, but could be promising for the future. Ooh, could be really promising for the future. Nottingham Forest have made an offer of 83k. Accept that. And let's have a look. I think he's got quite a few now. Yeah, 3 offers there, 2 offers there. But I'm happy for any of those. What about here? Nice, yeah, I'd prefer this one. Just because we get more out of it. And he's only loaning them till the next window anyway. So we're going to reject that. Hold on then. If Josh, if you have an external hard drive, why are you deleting Football Manager? Surely you should have enough space. Hold on, who... If he's being sacked, who's my assistant? Oh, Steve Round's my assistant now, yeah. Stevie Wold got, what's it? Went down to under 23s, didn't he? But the new manager's better anyway. What don't you understand, dude? If you just look it up on YouTube, I'm sure there's many videos of it. Or all you've got to do is ask me, my man. And I don't mind helping. Right, positive. Okay. Let me have a look at something. Chambers for Luis. Let's go with that. And let's jump to the match, boys. United away. Kick off. And let's go. United away. Key highlights and TV for both of them, please. Straight out, let's demand a little bit more. You downloading it again? Like I said, all you've got to do is ask for my support, dude. I don't mind giving you a bit of a hand. Rashford, we've got it with Odegaard. Aubameyang's got a little bit of a niggle there. Willian's been booked. Let's shoot on sight just because we're against Man United. In transition, I want you going flanks. And let's try and counter-attack with a quick pace. Willian shooting straight at De Gea's gloves. Short throw. Thomas is on the edge. Xhaka, Thomas, back out wide to Bellerin. Tippy-tappy football at the minute, and we've lost it. And there it is, Rashford with the goal for United. Simply because of tiki-taka messing about at the back. Let's demand more. Come on, boys, we're better than this. Let's go in a little bit frustrated. Let's tell the defence that we're not happy. Let's tell the midfielders to step it up. Let's tell the attackers to take their chances. Let's go. Give them a shout. They're playing it short in front of goal. That's dangerous. Xhaka. Saka unlucky. See what I mean? They're making simple little mistakes in defence. Like, why would Leno do that? Like, surely he could have caught that ball. Why are they playing it like this? This is not how I've told them to play. Let me try something here. Pause the game a sec. Add a new tactic. Tiki-taka. Let's change it up a bit. Defensive midfield. Deep line playmaker support. Willian. Keep him as an inside forward. Saka, inside forward. Holding. Ball player. Tabs in. Okay. And if needs be, we've got a couple of subs that we can bring on. Confirm the changes. And play. Corner ball. Let's go balanced. Let's get Lacazette on. Smith Rowe. That'll do. Oh, God. Right, you're going to have to play back here, pal. Defend. Support. 3 stars. 2.5. Swap them over. 3. 2.5. Let's try that. Can't believe he's just got himself sent off. This is another reason why I hate David Luiz. I'm not taking his advice when he's saying that they were unlucky. They wasn't unlucky. They played poorly. I'm not going to appeal when he played like that. Right. Let's swap the team round for the next game. Aubameyang's out injured. So that will be the team that we're going with next, guys. But for now, I believe that's going to bring it in. He accepts he's fine. Positive roundup. Arsenal can recover. So Round believes that we can cover that. For now, guys, we're going to quit and exit and save the game. And we're going to call it there, guys. So as that's saving, we're just going to go back over what we said earlier. So make sure that you talking to your team. Make sure you're keeping yourself calm using your 5 senses, making sure you're getting out and doing things you enjoy. Remember, the answers that I put up, they will be in short form content later on this week. For now, guys, this has been Keep Calm. I am your Keep Calm Doctor, signing out.